Hi, it's to Michelle Birdsong in New York City, Eve, mother of the earth, daughter of the sun. Here's a tweet. You retweeted Mike Hahn at Mike Hahn. While Hollywood elites protested President at real Donald Trump's salute to America on July 4th, here's a video of John Voight cleaning, drying the rain off seats for Gold Star families. This is what it's all about. Okay, then a comment. Jeff Rouses at CJeff1981 replying to at Mike Hahn and at Real Donald Trump. It says, awesome. What a contrast. He's talking about the video of John Voight drying off the seats for the Gold Star families while other people are protesting the celebration of July 4th and not respecting their contributions of the soldiers. Then Linda at Neil555 replying, wow, I'm so impressed. Hashtag God bless at John Voight. Mild Red Songbird at Babaji Wee Wee at John Voight. You touched my heart and dropped tears from my eyes. Cynthia at Cindy6686 replying, John at John Voight, great man. Ma Vanderbilt at Gopher8M replying, I love this man. Paul at Paul_Ver2_O says, how can somebody wiping rain from a seat touch your heart so deeply? It's a man cleaning a seat. Mild Red Songbird at Babaji Wee Wee replying at Sing Birdsong. It's the caring, the giving back, the taking responsibility that is important, significant. His goodness is heart-melting. About at John Voight's efforts and at Real Donald Trump's efforts to honor those who honored the U.S. with their service by doing what he could to contribute. John Voight was Daniel Webster, former United States Secretary of State, and he was Noah Webster. State, ST for Saint, at Energy. John Voight's the energy of a saint. There you have it in writing, okay? Daniel Webster, John Voight, knew how to move people with the power of the spoken word. He was a famous orator. O for order, OR for order, AT for at, TOR for actor. Order at actor. That was his order. He's being himself. And then, tempted times, he was in the hot-tempered, mild red times before the Civil War. Daniel Webster wanted to preserve the Union, even if that meant compromise. Daniel Webster was born in 1782 in New Hampshire to poor but devoted parents. www.13.org. Did Daniel Webster believe in slavery? Speaking before the Senate, Webster articulated his belief in a perpetual union and attacked the institution of slavery, baiting Hayne into expounding on the doctrine of nullification on the Senate floor. Daniel Lewis, this is another comment, at DTLEWIS6 replying. They're still replying to John Voight's drying off the seats for the Gold Star families, now realizing he was being filmed. Mild Red Songbird at Baba G Wee Wee replying at Sing Birdsong. Adam, Michael Bublé, sings Hollywood is Dead to Eve. You can find star quality it in yourself. John Voight is truly a star quality individual, says Mild Red Songbird. A bright, fair-minded, loving, kind, thoughtful, authentic, humane human being, as well as a great actor. En.M. Wikipedia. Now, where did that Wikipedia come from? That comes from the earlier description of Daniel Webster. Okay. Because what I just read came from Mild Red Songbird, who is Eve T. Michelle Birdsong. John Voight, being as Daniel Webster, projected himself as Noah Webster Jr. Noah Webster Jr. was an American lexicographer, a person who compiles dictionaries. Lexicography is divided into two separate but equally important groups. Practical lexicography is the art or craft of compiling, writing, and editing dictionaries, says Wikipedia. Samuel Johnson called lexicographers harmless drudge. Why did Noah Webster change spelling? Noah Webster's 1828 An American Dictionary of the English Language was the first great dictionary published in North America and was enormously influenced. I read once where he used 20 different languages to get these meanings for us. Motivated both by nationalist fervor and a desire to reform spelling, Noah Webster proposed numerous spelling changes in his work. Noah Webster was married to Eve Minnow's mother, Miss Frog, Korean Beatrice Crowder, Uncle Sam. www.merriam-webster.com. Did Noah Webster John Voight sign the Constitution? Note, Daniel Webster John Voight had been a staunch supporter of the federal government. Okay, now let's go here. Speaking of spelling, which spelling? Which spelling? W-I-T-C-H spellings. Which switch spelling into a bad or harmful thing. Meaning spelling became bad, putting a spell on somebody. The Indian Spice. IND is an 8th Avenue subway train. The train, H-I-N-G, is an Indian Spice. IND is a subway train. The IND, the Hind, you do, Hindu, do, behind. I said in another video that the Hindu slept with the apes in Africa. That's how we got animal in our lineage, in our blood, because we come from God. Energy, hell. Energy, hell. Hell train of thought. Moving as was told. Doing as he was told. 5-year-old Jesus Christ held grandfather's cock and placed it in his mouth. That was Charan Singh was his name. His grandfather was Sawan Singh, now Michael John Spear. Charan Singh, Jesus Christ, learned to obey. So when He was told to die for the sins of the world. As the world's mirror, he did die. He did obey. Jesus Christ died. Their sins died with them, as he had taken with him. Their sins died with him, as he had taken them on. O for order, END for end. Order end as his own, the world as his own now, the world as we know it. Oh, the order end the world as we know it. Order in, E-V-E-N, even, daughter. The daughter of the sun, Eve, mother of the earth, Mary Magdalene, wife of Jesus Christ, may as well have ended her life too. She became a grieving widow. W for world, ID for identity, O for order, OW, ow, for hurt, for pain. World, identity, order, pain, hurt. Pain, pa in pain. Present, AN for angel, Gabriel, Jesus Christ, and angel, Michelle, Mary Magdalene, and angel Michael Bublé, Adam. From 1787 to 1789, Noah Webster was an outspoken supporter of the new Constitution. Okay, let me finish this. A is for attached, and attachment, angels talk and share attachments, is how to be fair. Talk and share is how to be fair. Detach from the feelings, become neutral, become objective, become logical. So I said Noah Webster was an outspoken supporter of the new Constitution. In October 1787, he wrote a pamphlet entitled An Examination into the Leading Principles of the Federal Constitution. Into, I for pleasure, N for END, TO for two, into pleasure. Wow, you see how I got stuck in there? Proposed by the late convention held at Philadelphia. Published under the pen name A Citizen of America. Wikipedia. AC, alternating current, because of currency. Currencies. In 1871, a citizen became the collateral in a loan from international bankster Rothschilds. Article, surprise. This is another article about citizens becoming slaves. Article, surprise, the Feds owns you. You don't own yourself. The Federal Reserve does. By Gary Vay, V-E-Y, for View Zone. View, V for victory, I for pleasure, E for Eve, W for world, Z-O-N-E, zone. Victory, pleasure, Eve's world zone, 1. O for ordering, E-N-D for end, E for energy. Ordering, end, Eve's and death, energy. Ordering, end of death for the earth, for the heart. Okay, you see there, that's a very good thing. We use the word in, we substitute the letter N for the word END and ended death for you. Eve is not a U.S. citizen because her birth cannot be certified because the information ordering her birth certificate energy is false. Because my father, they have the wrong man for my father's name there. And since Eve is the energy of the world, Noon energy, Noon, Eve energy, is the world under sun, U.S. under sun citizen. The 8 billion, so she's a citizen of the under sun. The 8 billion people in the world. Whoa, I just ended the world. Oh no, the 8 billion people of the world have no citizenship. They are without mores. Moo for cow, O for orders. Consciousness, hurt orders. See order and sovereignty. Sovereignty is supreme power or authority. SC, as for science, she see pleasure, encyclopedia. Eve with mother, earth mother. She see pleasure of the encyclopedia of Eve, the earth mother. The encyclopedia of Eve is sovereignty. Sun over rain, rain tie. Lifetimes after lifetimes, Henry Ford, Nikola Tesla, Socrates, Marilyn Monroe, the powers that be. In other words, Mr. Moneyman. We're talking about the people who had sovereignty over her and mistreated her in all these past lives. She was Mr. Moneyman, people who call themselves Jews, the federal government, people who call themselves Morgan. In other words, for example, J. Pierpont Morgan, Welsh organ, meaning of great kingdom, great hundred, sir, name IPFC. He refused to fund Nikola Tesla's project to give the world free electricity. See video, The Forbidden Technology of Nikola Tesla. Nikola order will at Earth Venus, Eve Earth Mother, sovereignty will, and she's Venus, goddess of love, sovereignty will, Archangel Michelle, daughter of and heir to the sun, heaven, he, I, her, Einstein. He, Einstein, is I, her, T. Michelle Birdsong. Extrapolate, unknown trap, politicians too few late to participate, too few were great. Extrapolating, verb, victory, Eve, earth mother, her bright, something right, light, be right, light. Gerund, G for goddess, Venus, Eve, earth mother, under UND for under protection and guidance of the sun, or present participle, extrapolating, toes stretching, present art true disciple. Okay. When the toes are stretching in her body, it means she's trusting the sun, my Father, from my mouth to God's ear. Idiom expressing a wish that the desires of the person to whom the saying is spoken will come true, meaning God has the power to make your dreams come true. That's from the Urban Dictionary. On Google, the vindication of Sean Hannity, who was President Thomas Jefferson, J-E-F-F Jefferson, Lord. His common law wife, slave, and mother of his children after his first wife died, has been reborn as Earth Mother Eve, who has been reborn as T. Michelle Birdsong was worthy to marry. vindication, say, worthy to be praised as President Jefferson. Sean Hannity is worthy to be praised for the thoughtful loyalty to the current president, duly elected Donald Trump. Once a 10-seat guru, Gobind Singh. Jesus Christ, Govinda Singh Dillon, Guru, grew you,